Hello guys, welcome to JAXCRICTV, and today we have some interesting announcement for all you cricket lovers. So this coming weekend, Jacksonville Cricket Association is organizing a tennis ball tournament which is 12 overs per side. So it will be played at two venues, which is San Jose and Atlantic Coast High School. And there was a lot of support showed by Jacksonville Cricketing Fraternity, and there are 11 teams who registered for this tournament. Recently, JCA also released the schedule. So the first match is scheduled for 5th of December, which is on Saturday. And the last date, which is reserved for the finals, is 3rd of Jan. The format for this tournament is also very interesting because every team will be playing 8 matches. And then after that, out of those 11, top 6 will make it to the next stage. Once top 6 have been decided, this is the format they'll be playing in. Top 2 teams will automatically qualify for semi-finals, and bottom 4 will fight for the 2 seats remaining in semi-finals. Now that we know how the format is going to work, let's take a look at week 1 schedule. Cowboys and Avengers will start the tournament, and it will be a great match to watch out for. And then Hawks will play South Smashers, Jack Super Kings will play Oceans 11, Chillers will play Mavericks, Rovers will play Stalwarts, and Jacks Indians will be playing Mavericks again. So they have 2 games in the same day. So moving on to Sunday, there'll be 5 more riveting games ready for you guys to watch. And those games will be between Rovers v South Smashers, Avengers v Hawks, Chillers v Oceans, Jack Super Kings v Cowboys, and Jacks Indians versus Stalwarts. That will be the last game of this week 1. So now that we know the format, how the games will be played, and what are the games scheduled for week 1, we definitely need to know few things before we can go and watch the match, and those are the rules which are specially being applied to this JCA T-12. And for that, we'll go to our cricket expert, Abigail.
Hey everybody, my name's Abby Cheeseman, and here today I'm going to talk to you about the upcoming JCA Winter Blast cricket tournament. I know most of y'all are so excited. Anyway, I was chosen to tell you about this as an honorary member of the CWA, the Cricket Widow Association. I'm one of its newest members, and we do take applications constantly. It's a rolling basis. It's just a community where we support each other while our husbands leave us at home to deal with the kids and just be by ourselves because they enjoy each other's company more than ours. So anyway, I'm here to explain the rules and just kind of give y'all a heads up of what the schedule looks like and when you can expect to have the house to yourself. I know. It's that time of year again, ladies. We were ready for it. We thought it would never come. This is a short tournament though, so don't get your hopes too high. So the first thing I want to tell you about this tournament is that it will be a T-12 style. So each team is going to have 12 overs. Now, 2 of the bowlers for your team will only be able to bowl 3 overs. The remaining bowlers will only have a maximum of 2 overs to bowl. So this format has 1 batting super sub and 1 bowling super sub. These 2 players must be identified before or at the toss. At the toss, 8 players from each team must also be on the field. So the next thing you need to know is that at the start of the innings, the bowling team will choose which end they're starting on. After 6 overs, it will switch. So in the first 2 overs of the innings, it will be power play. This means you can have a maximum of 2 players in the outfield, even if you only have 8 players on the field. Now we come to the fun rules. During the first over, it will be a free hit over. This means that whatever rules are applicable during a free hit ball will be applicable throughout the over. The only way a batsman will get out during the first over is if it is a run out, stumping, hit wicket, or handling the ball. What do I mean by out? Out for the inning. He will not be able to bat again. But if he gets out any other way, he'll still be able to bat, but then the free hit rules will immediately stop. During the first over, if the batsman becomes injured or wants to retire, the free hit rules will stop and it will convert to a normal over. If in some way you score a run on the ball which you get out, those runs will not be counted, except if you are run out. What do I mean by that? For example, if you hit the ball in the air and you complete a run before it's caught, then that run will not be counted. But if you're attempting a second or a third run, those runs will be counted if you're run out. This concludes our rules for the first over. So we have another special rule for this T-12 Winter Blast series. It's known as the double over. The double over will be selected by the bowling team. Now the double over has to take place between the 3rd and 8th over. So that's the 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th. Has to be one of those. If it's not picked by the time the 8th over rolls around, the 8th over will be the default double over. So what does a double over mean? So anything that comes off the bat, that's going to be double. However, if you have any extra runs, those will be counted, but not double points. You can have a maximum of 5 fielders on the outside during the double over, and if a batsman retires during the double over, he'll be considered out for the rest of the innings, and 5 points or 5 runs will be deducted from your team's score. So there's a few normal rules that we just wanted to address and make sure that it was completely clear. 1, there will be no leg buys. None. 2, the wide line will be moving with the batsman. So if the ball is within reach of the batsman, the umpire has every right to declare the ball legal. Now I know most of you are wondering, well, what happens if it's raining? Rains a lot here in Jacksonville, even during the cold time of December. So here's what's going to happen. If it starts raining, the game will stop for 20 minutes. After 20 minutes, the umpire gets the big decision. If the umpire feels that the conditions are playable, 4 overs will be removed from the whole game and will convert from a T-12 tournament game to a T-10 tournament game. And then if the umpire thinks it's not playable, I have some bad news for you fellas. You're going to split the points and then you have to go home to your wives, or if you're a bachelor, you can go get some wings. So some other important stuff about the rain, just because weather's crazy and we want to try to have everything solidified for you guys. So after the first rain interruption and y'all play, there's a second one, split the points, everybody goes home. Easy peasy.
Thank you, Abby, for giving us all that valuable information. So now that we know all the rules, we are all set and all ready to go. So hopefully you guys are excited about this tournament. Personally, I'm very excited about it, and I'll be at the ground tomorrow, early morning, to watch the first game. If you like the video, throw a like on it and subscribe and share it with your friends. And don't forget to press the bell icon, because we will be giving weekly updates on this channel about this T-12 Winter Blast. So if you don't want to miss any updates, just click on the bell icon and you will be updated as soon as the videos are posted every week on Monday.